Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And so I know this is like a makeup and beauty channel, but I really want to start incorporating these kinds of videos because people have been asking me for tips and stuff. So hopefully you like them, and let's get started. So I asked you guys on Twitter if you want to see a video on how I lost weight and some tips on how to lose weight, and I would say like 90% of you said yes. And some people even messaged me and they're like, please do a video. So here's the video. So here are some tips. Okay, there's like a lot I need to say. So first of all, I am a nutrition major at school, so I do know quite a lot about this type of stuff. And one huge tip, I think the biggest tip I can give you guys, is eating healthy. I know it sucks, everyone says it all the time, but I have a little, I guess you can call it a hack if you want, I don't know. So this is my biggest thing. I do this every single day and I've been doing it for the past few months, and it's a lifesaver. It's gonna change your lifestyle. Okay, let's get to it. So basically, you are going to need a NutriBullet. If you don't know what it looks like, I'll insert a picture, and this is probably going to be like your best friend. So this is only going to be beneficial to you if you don't like vegetables. So for me, I despise vegetables. I hate them. Anything green I will not eat. I hate them with a passion. So I like never ate vegetables. So what I do is now when I go to the store, I buy a box of green veggies, and they have like different kinds of greens, and they have like 50-50, and they have like salad, like lettuce and stuff like that. I think those are absolutely pointless because, well, I do like lettuce like on my burgers and sandwiches and stuff. Like I will eat lettuce, so I see absolutely no point in buying a box of lettuce because I can eat that on my own. I like to get boxes that have like kale, spinach, you know, stuff like that. Stuff that tastes gross to me. So I buy boxes like that. And then I will add some hemp. I think they're called hemp oats. I don't remember, but I'll insert pictures of everything I'm talking about. I add like a spoonful of this, and then I'll add some turmeric powder, which has some really great benefits. So I add some turmeric powder, carrots, broccoli. What else? You can also add a lot of cucumber, some ginger. What else? I'll insert pictures of what I add, as I can't think of them. I need to go look at them in the kitchen. So I'll insert the pictures so you guys can see them. So just keep in mind this, if you haven't tried ginger or turmeric, they are a very strong flavor. To me, it tastes kind of like spicy. So if you like spicy, I don't know if it'll affect you, but I don't really like spice. So it's a big deal for me. Keep in mind, if this is your first time doing this, you want to add small amounts just so you can at least get used to the flavor. For me, since I've been doing this for months, I'm already used to it, so I can handle a little more spoonfuls, especially of the ginger and turmeric. You want to be careful with those because they are very strong. If this is your first time making something like this, I do recommend adding just like a little bit of it. And if you want to, you could probably add like more cucumber so it tastes more like a cucumber to you. And then as time goes on, you can start adding maybe a little less cucumber and add some more of the other stuff. So just depends on you, however you want to make it. But I've been doing this for months, and I've noticed that this helps me keep the weight off, and it also helps me look a lot thinner. Like my waist has gotten so much thinner, and then when I stand on my side, like my what's it called, like my waist right here, like where my belly is, it's very thin. So that's what I'm trying to do. And you know, everyone has like that fat that's hard to get rid of, and this is going to help you get rid of that. So this is like my #1 tip right here. Another tip is exercising. I first started going to bar classes, but it's like 20-25 minutes away, and I got so tired of it, and it was so expensive. It was like $100 a month. That's crazy. So I think I did that for like 2 or 3 months just because I never really worked out, and I had to get like my body used to it. So if the gym is too intense for you, you can try doing classes, and in these classes the instructors work out with you. They tell you how to do the workouts, how, if you're doing it right, stuff like that. It's basically like kind of like you have a personal trainer, but not really. It's the whole entire class, and it was only for 1 hour, and they tell you what to work out. And I like going to the gym more because I'm going to the gym now, which is way cheaper than that. And I watch videos. I watch Whitney Simmons. I love Whitney so much. I watch her videos. So I'll go to the gym and be like, okay, today's leg day, today's back day, shoulders, you know, stuff like that. So I definitely recommend watching her videos. I have gained so much more muscle even at work when I'm lifting stuff. I can lift stuff on my own now. I don't have to go ask the guys for help. So that I've noticed a huge improvement, and that obviously helps lose weight. But when it comes to your weight and your body, 80% is diet and 20% is, so you want to keep on track with your diet. Another thing is water. I know everyone always says drink water, but that is very super important. And the place that I work out, we get like free sodas and stuff. Everyone always gets soda. For me, it's tempting to get soda. Like, I love Coke, but I don't drink soda. I haven't drank soda in probably, I'd say maybe like 4 years. Yeah, I think I haven't drank soda for like 4 years. I noticed huge improvement, and I think that really helped because soda is like obviously super bad for you. Tons of sugar, and all that sugar is going to turn into fat. So get rid of that soda first of all. So every time I'm at work, I always get my water or hot chocolate. But I'd say like 95% of the time it's always water no matter what. So that's one thing. Another tip is in the mornings, what I like to do, the first thing that you're going to eat, well, you're not eating it, but you're going to get a cup of water, a lemon, cut it in half, and then if you have one of those, I forgot what they're called, the little squeezy thingies or whatever, you're going to squeeze some lemon juice into your water. I do 1 lemon and then just squeeze it in there and then just like stir it with a spoon and then drink it. And I have seen online that people recommend that you, after you drink that you just grab some water and spit it out like regular water, because the lemon is going to be very strong, and I heard that it can ruin your teeth. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I do it just in case, because I mean, it's not a hassle. Just get some water, spit it out or whatever. So that's also a big tip. Lemon with water in the morning, especially if that's the first thing that's going to be in your stomach, has tons of benefits. I will like list a few benefits right here just so you can see them, but that is super. Also, I forgot to mention, along with working out, I do work out about right now since I'm going to school, like 4 to 5 times a week, sometimes 3. But I remember when I first started going to the gym, I did like cardio like all the time, like half an hour of cardio. And it's better to do like the stairs, like the Stairmaster, or I am so against just walking around because that's not really doing anything for you. I'd rather, you know, sweat, get my heart racing, even doing jump ropes. That's really good for you. So I did do cardio my first few months of going to the gym. I think like almost up to a year. I did cardio all the time, and then after cardio I did work out with some weights. And now, since I am thinner, I lost some weight, I don't really do cardio as much. I do HIIT cardio, so again, watch Whitney Simmons, or you can also just go on YouTube and look up any other HIIT workout. I do HIIT workout at home. I have a mat, and so I do my HIIT workouts at home whenever I don't feel like going to the gym, or I'm feeling a little lazy, or sometimes if the gym gets packed. I get home and I do my HIIT cardio, so that's where I get my cardio. But all the other days when I'm at the gym, I am doing weight lifting. I want to include this picture so you guys can see. This is my before picture. So I never really noticed this, but a lot of people started telling me that my face looks a lot slimmer than before, and I never really noticed it just because I'm looking at myself in the mirror. You're not gonna tell. And then I was on Facebook, I think like last week, and this is pretty much what encouraged me to make this video. I looked at that photo. I looked at 2 of them. They were right next to each other, and one of them is like a few years old, and I can see it right here on my cheeks. My cheeks look so big. They look fat and poofy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't notice it before. Now I know what people are talking about. But I'll insert the picture. You could definitely see it in my cheeks. They're like poofy and they're puffy, like oh my gosh. And then right next to it there was another picture. This is like more recent. This was a few months ago, and it looks thin. Like all the puffiness on my cheeks is gone, and like I can see now what people were talking about. So again, these two pictures just would encourage me to make this video. So like I said, my number one tip is definitely even have these jeans. They are so pretty. I remember when I bought them, they fit me a little too tight, but I was like, oh, you know what, maybe I'll lose some weight or it'll encourage me so it can fit. I actually tried these jeans on like 3 days ago and they fit fine. So I'm like, okay, now I can confirm I definitely lost weight and now these jeans fit me, which I'm glad, because now I don't buy them for no reason. So I think it's super important. Everything fits so much nicer. Everything looks good. Like when you're wearing your clothes, everything looks really nice. You're like, I really like how my body looks in this now. So I definitely encourage you guys, if this is like a health issue, maybe just like a personal goal just for yourself, definitely encourage you guys to put the diet first. Buy a NutriBullet. I'm telling you guys, that's going to be the biggest change in your life. So I'm telling you guys, even if you do like vegetables, you might not think it's necessary, but it still is necessary. You can still add things in there that you don't like the ginger and the turmeric. Like, you're not gonna eat that on your own. Like, you're just gonna grab ginger and just eat it like an apple. Like, probably not. So I still recommend it. Also, I did learn in my nutrition classes that, you know, like the proper way of eating your food is chewing it like 40 times. But who's gonna sit there and then count and go like, count up to 40 and then swallow? No one's really gonna do that. So when you are using your NutriBullet and you are blending all your veggies together with your water and stuff, it's already like blending down your veggies for you. So it's as if you were eating it and you're chewing it into smaller pieces, so it can make it easier for your digestive system to do its thing. This is really going to help your digestive system because it's already all mushed down for it. It's not in solid form anymore. You don't have to chew 40 times. You can kind of just like drink it. So this is also really helpful for that. And then people are like, oh, it's not the same thing as eating a regular vegetable. Like, it kind of is, yeah, because you're not throwing anything out. Everything is still together. You're just blending it all together. You're not throwing away anything. So you're still getting all of your nutrients and stuff. So if that is something that you're worried about, I'm pretty sure you're still getting your nutrients because you're not throwing anything out. Like I said, it's just all blended down into a liquid form, just easier for you. And I personally do prefer this because since I don't like vegetables, I don't have to taste it. Sometimes like the texture's gross or whatever, but the point is you don't have to taste it. So it is so much more easier for me to just drink and like, okay, I had my vegetables for the day. I don't have to get any more. Well, I mean, you still can and you probably still should. But I mean, the point is you are getting vegetables this way, especially if you don't eat vegetables at all. Well, now you're getting vegetables, a serving of vegetables, which is obviously really good, and it's better than not having any at all. That's pretty much it for this video. That's pretty much what I did to really help me. This helped me lose 20 pounds in a few months, and I'm still continuing on doing it. Of course, I still like to snack on, you know, cookies and chocolate and some chips and cupcakes and stuff, but I am more limiting my stuff. I'm being careful. Now that I lost the weight, I want to make sure it stays off. So if you're someone that eats fast food all the time, you want to be careful. Limit the times you do fast food. If you do fast food every day, at least limit yourself to like 4 times a day. 4 times a day, 4 times a week. At least limit yourself to that, because you have to be realistic with yourself. If you eat fast food 7 times a week, you can't just be like, okay, I'm gonna do it 1 time a week. Like, you're gonna binge, you're gonna crave it. At least cut down to 4 times a week. Maybe do 3, and if you can do 2, if you can do 1, it's gonna be super hard, I know, but I mean, that would be great. But limit yourself, do it realistically. Like at my house, my mom always cooks food, so we don't have that problem, but I know there's some people that, you know, maybe their parents are too busy to cook, or maybe for financial reasons. Well, who knows? The point is they can't get home cooked meals every day, and maybe that's why they are buying food out. You want to start buying ingredients so you can start making food at home. Everything is so much more healthier eating them at home. What I would do if I'm craving like a burger and some fries, obviously that's unhealthy, I'll buy like brown bread, like wheat bread, and then I'll get some cheese. I'll make a grilled cheese. You can also make a patty at home with some meat, and it's going to be healthier than going out. For french fries, I know they are very greasy and very bad for you. What I learned, you can just cut potatoes into like little slices, get some pan, and you can use like a healthy oil. You can use like grapeseed oil. Put your cut up potatoes in there, and then you can get some seasoning. I like using seasoned salt and what is the other one? Seasoned salt and paprika. The paprika is going to give it color and a little bit of flavor, so is the seasoned salt. I add both of those to my potatoes and then just let them cook in the oil, and then it tastes just like french fries, and it's really, really good. And that's sometimes what I like to eat, and that's going to be way less the calories, way less the saturated fat. So that's what I mean, you know, make the food at home, get some alternatives. Everything you make at home is going to be healthier than going out to buy it. So that's another big tip. And I think that's all I have to say. So yeah, I hope this video is going to help you guys. Let me know if you do any of these tips already. You can also comment down your tips for others to see. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.